Yo, so quick video. This is about the psychodynamic. Now, the psychodynamic theory in psychology is an approach that utilizes the ability to discuss the effectiveness of what I've been studying and what I'm practicing, and that is core counselling skills. So in developing a helping relationship, because that's what I'm meant to do, is help people. It's not all about detoxification from alcohol and drugs. There's much more to it. So in a helping relationship and demonstrating my core counselling skills, right, it's all about role plays. So with that, and how role plays are taking a part, right, in the dynamic of what the helping relationship are basically that I don't have to do that much. Kind of mediate within how I listen and have to play a part in how I help and why. So I a bit of analysis, doesn't go amiss when I'm examining exactly what's what and where I fit in. So with this psychodynamic in the core counselling skills of helping a helpee through role plays, right, I would do a lot of looking back. Why would I do that? Because then I can see which are the core skills, that I have to apply, because it's like an applied science or applied sciences. I have to see which are the core skills that I've applied. Would I have done differently, or would I do differently next time, to just get the right outcome, basically. So in the hope that my core skills are developing and I'm continually professional within my psychodynamic approach, pardon me. Now, psychodynamics was created by Sigmund Freud. You probably heard of Freud, yeah? Or you read one of his books, or you listened to one of the audio books and by Carl Jung, who studied Freud when he was a student, and he went to work on Freud's psychology framework and improved it. Big up Carl Jung. So with that, from the 18th century into the 19th century of Sigmund Freud chose key elements to the psychodynamic approach. Now, these key elements are really important. There's only three, right? The three key elements to the psychodynamic theory and approach are the id. Now, the id is all about identity. So the id is the primal part of the personality. It's driven by instincts and desires, right? So there's your habits, of habits where the id's concerned, right? In considering death, right, because life consists of ultimately death, right? The thanatos, as it's referred to, a thanatos, which drives aggressive urges within the suggested framing of a person's identity, and thus to the person's personality. So this is all important within the psychodynamic. There's your key element number one. Key element number two is, within this work, the ego. Now, the ego acts, as a rational part of our personality, and it operates both on a conscious level and an unconscious level, right? it works within the principle of reality, or pardon me, let's rephrase that, reality principle. Right, so it works within the reality principle, yeah, of recognizing what is real and understanding the consequences of behavior. That's key element number 2. Now, key element number 3 is the superego. This is like the third and final key element of a person's personality. Superego is made up of morals and values which are passed on from our parents. In using this understanding of core counselling skills, right, I'll be asking myself the following questions that are relevant and proportionate within my client or my prospect, or even patient, right? So with that, can I work out core skills, when it comes to the right outcome? Can I work it out before it happens so I get the right outcome? I want to be good at that. So with that, it's ultimately all I'll be hoping for every time I work with my helpee. So I'll be building on the relationship there within the psychodynamic, ultimately to get the outcome of the right outcome every time in what I'm hoping for. So that's what that's all about. That's how I'll be helping. Right. Consideration of that learning, and the applied sciences, of being professional, in the fundamental counselling techniques, are the desired results, that I want from my core counselling skills, right? So, changes, if there are any, what would they be, right? What would I do differently if I'm having to apply extra fundamental skills, right, within the key elements of my helpee's personality? Pardon me, I just need to confirm that. Right, so that is what it's all about. That's that. Having said that, that's where I'm at with the psychodynamic. That's all part of my core counselling skills. So remember, number 1 are the key elements. The id is all to do with motivation. They're the basic components of your personality. The ego is all to do with logic. That's number 2 of the key elements, which should be all about caring at the end of the day. And number 3 are the key elements within a personality in the psychodynamic of a helping relationship, and me, the helper, helping a helpee, the superego. The superego is inherent in background and upbringing, but it's predicative, especially in communication. So language, attitudes, well, they're not necessarily dependent on the determinant, like per se, like it depends, pinch of salt, whatnot, confidentiality and all, and that respect goes a long way. Anyhow, that's all I had to say. That's the psychodynamic. I'll be making another short vid in a moment, and that's all to do with a person-centered theory and approach in psychology. Peace, take care, stay safe and well.